Throughout the decades, we have changed our country. We have influenced national policy, left our mark on pop culture, and changed our workplaces and families for the better. We are still engaged. We are still active. And now we have a new opportunity to expand our influence through volunteering. We can have a positive impact on young lives, help older individuals remain independent in their own homes, clean up the environment, and lend our skills and experience to strengthening our communities in countless ways. Some of us are already tackling the toughest issues facing our communities, mentoring at-risk children, ensuring that families get the health care they need, helping our neighbors prepare for disasters, and offering our professional skills to hard-pressed local nonprofit groups. We are doing it through 3 national service programs. Join us as we continue to lead the nation by volunteering our skills, talents, and energy to help meet critical needs in our communities.
Betsy was handpicked by her teacher because she needed so much help in English and in writing. She was so far behind, they were really afraid that she wasn't going to make it to the 5th grade. So I talked to her. She was so shy. And I said, is there something you'd rather do than talk today? And she said, yes, I would like to read. So we read.
I've known Miss Jeannie for 1.5 years, and she's very nice. She loves scary stuff like me.
We talk about writing books, we read books together, we tell each other spooky stories, just to have that one-on-one. We have a good time.
One of the things that I really love best about Jeannie is that she cares about her kids on an individual basis, and then she uses her ability as a journalist, because that's what her study was, to elicit the children's writing abilities.
We take the pressure off the teachers in a lot of different ways, because if they have a student that really needs extra help and they have 30 kids in their class, they just don't have the time. So being a foster grandparent, I can take that child and maybe give the child some confidence that he or she normally wouldn't have or didn't have. Foster Grandparents program is important because it shows the children that there is somebody not related to them that cares.
Destiny, when she first came from 2nd to 3rd, she wouldn't talk. I really had to pull it out of her. You know, she still is a little shy young lady.
It's a wonderful experience. Having Mr. Nelson in my classroom has been such a bonus.
Even statistics just showed us, like 40% of kids have dropout rate right now. It's getting bad. If we don't put our hands on them, we're going to lose them when they hit the middle school. We definitely are.
It's invaluable. You can't put a price tag to what they have done. Without them, a lot of our children would probably fall through the cracks. But with our foster grandparents, they come in and they have saved lives. They have changed lives for some of our children. For a lot of children that don't have male figures in their lives, Mr. Nelson helps close that gap. And he shows them that he really cares about their well-being.
If you show any interest with these children, your heart will just melt with them. That's it.
Morgan, he's supposed to be a problem child, but he is not. His father was in a wreck, and so was he. He hadn't talked to anybody, you know, but he talked to me. As he got to know me, and I got to know him, he opened more and more.
Julia Gonzalez is a joy to work with. She's great with our bilingual kids. You can imagine having to come to school and learn science, social studies, math, and English, and all the same things in Spanish. It's very challenging.
I love children. I love to be around children. It's just something that I wanted to do. And I just said to myself, just go for it.
Foster grandparents come from all walks of life. We have foster grandparents who work with children in the foster care system, children who have been neglected and are at risk for juvenile offense, and children with special needs. You don't have to be trained as a teacher or a nurse. You just need to want to make a difference in a child's life.
National Service, nearly 500,000 Americans ages 55 and over have found a way to help their communities, but many more of us are needed. Our potential has never been greater, and the need has never been greater. Use your experience to transform lives and strengthen communities. To get involved in a national service program in your community, call 1-800-424-8867 or go to www.getinvolved.gov today.